Yo, what is up YouTube? I hope y'all are having an absolutely amazing day. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It's not going to be like the usual fitness and gym related content I usually post. I just want to switch things up, and I felt like with the video I'm about to make, there might be, a lot of people who can relate to this, and there could be like, other young people my age who are experiencing these type of problems, and I think that this video could be really helpful. So I'm going to talk about nail pattern baldness, mild alopecia, thinning hairline, and talk about the possible solutions and ways we can prevent and stop these problems from occurring.
Bruh.
So I recently started experiencing some dramatic changes in my hair, and in this instance I was just losing hair around my hairline, and I sort of almost started to become like really worried, because I was like, this can't be genetic, because I felt no one in my family had experienced these problems. Like, I don't think my dad was experiencing this, even my grandparents weren't experiencing this. So I was like, why is this happening to me? And I know it's not only genetic, there are a lot of other factors that come into play when you're experiencing hair loss. So that's when I started doing heavy research and just learning new things each day, and I wanted to just act up on this fast before anything got worse. And then I was looking at a lot of products, and one of the first ones I saw was finasteride, and now finasteride is being used in a lot of males for like balding, thinning hairline, etc. And this has been shown to be sort of effective. And the problem with this is that it's only prescribed in certain countries. Like in my country, Ireland, I don't think it's prescribed, so I had to take that one out of the equation. But anyway, I also discovered a supplement called, it's a drug, supplement, whatever you want to call it, called Minoxidil. And this has been popular because it's been used to treat hair for like, many years. And it first was discovered as like a medication for high blood pressure, because it sort of like dilate your vessels and increase blood flow. So this would sort of like lower your blood pressure. And then later on, there were like a lot of effects it had, like that were to do with your hair. Sort of people experience more hair growth and all this and that. So that's when Minoxidil started being used to treat like balding or thinning in the hair. So that's like a really good supplement. And there's also Derma roller, and this has been popular to increase your growth of hair, because what it does is it'll increase blood flow to that certain area. For me, for instance, I have like thinning hairline around here. That's like the problem. So I use the Derma roller around these areas that are being affected. They also say there are a lot of oils you can use also to like help with hair growth. So I was like, I'll try a combination of different things and see how it goes. So I proceeded to make an order from Amazon, and from this I got my Minoxidil. I got a special shampoo for hair growth. I think it had sort of like DHT blockers in that shampoo. And then I got like a hair growth oil. I got a Derma roller, and yeah, I waited about a week for these stuff to arrive. So I started using the Derma roller, the shampoo, the Minoxidil, and the oil. So I made so many mistakes when I first started using these stuff. And the first mistake I made was, no, this isn't really a mistake, because you can shampoo it, like 4 to 5 times a week, because it's a special made shampoo. But I thought that's probably still a bit too much. But the main mistake I was definitely making was overusing the Derma roller. First off, I was applying too much pressure and going over the same areas multiple times, and I was using it too frequently throughout the week, because you're only meant to use it once or twice a week, mainly depending on what type of one you get, and I'm going to discuss that in a moment. So I was using that 4 times a week, and that could have caused a lot of problems and put me at a higher risk of infection. And then yeah, that was the problem I had. So with the Derma rollers, there are different needle sizes you can get. I'd recommend anything up to 0.5 millimeters should be plenty. Anything above that, I just think is just putting you at an unnecessary risk of getting infection or any type of problems that may arise. So I used, I think, a 0.25 millimeter one, and it sort of felt good. Like I wasn't really feeling any sort of like pain around my area that I was applying it to. I wasn't experiencing any like scarring or anything, even though I was using it a small bit too much. So I was actually really lucky. But then I did more research and I found that you're also meant to dispose them after about a month or so. So the one I got, I disposed that just like a few days ago, and I made a new order. I'm going to be getting a new one, and this one is going to be 0.5, so it's going to be slightly sharper, but I think that'll be better for my hair because I have thick hair and it's nothing like, you know, major, and I'm only going to use it like twice a week anyway, and just go around the corners a small bit less so that I don't put myself at a risk. And the other mistake I was making was I was cleaning it properly, because ideally you want to use about 70% isopropyl alcohol. I had made my own solution which was, you know, similar to that amount, so I was cleaning it well, but I'd use it as soon as I'd clean it. And you know what that could do was, since it was wet, that can make it easier for my skin to cut open, and then the alcohol will make it dry out faster, which was not good for my hair. So what I started doing from now is, after I put the spray on it, I'll leave it to air dry, you know, for approximately 30 minutes. And once it's fully dry and my scalp is fully clean and dry, that's when I can now apply it. Anyways, a week after I got the stuff, I also received products from a brand called Suns. They had sponsored everything to me for free. In this package, which was like a 2-month supply, I got a special shampoo, I got Minoxidil, and I got a vitamin called Biotin, or a supplement I should say. And Biotin has been shown to like help improve your hair, keep your hair healthy. And you know, there are also different types of supplements you can take. Like I'm also taking iron, I'm taking my zinc, vitamin D, and all those stuff can help with your hair too. And it's also about, you know, your environment and, you know, different type of stuff. Like I'm trying to stress less. To do this, I can go for walks more, get my mind off stuff, get some fresh air, or I can try, you know, different methods such as meditation. And like I always get plenty of exercise regularly, and you know, I'm sweating, staying active, and you know, I just need to fix up my diet a tiny bit. And I'm always drinking plenty of water throughout the day to stay hydrated. But anyways, once my new stuff came, I started using them, and the way I'll use it is I'll put this shampoo on my hair, and then I'd wash it, and then when my hair is sort of almost dry, like sort of damp, I would then put my oils in my hair. And the oils I was using was the growth oil, and I'd mix it with a bit of castor oil. Then I'd dab it into my hair proper, massage it into my scalp and like my entire hair, and proper massage it thoroughly through. And after that, I put in my moisturizer, and the moisturizer I was using was Cantu. I'd put that on, I'd massage it, and this would make sure my hair was like, you know, proper moisturized, and my hair would be sort of a bit wet and damp after, so I'd leave it for like, you know, another 20 minutes. And once it's fully bone dry, that's when I'd use the Derma roller on the area that's affected, and I'd put the Minoxidil, and once my hands are clean, I'd massage it in. But at the start, the mistake I was making was I just kind of dab it on and my hair would be sort of wet. Now I proper rub in and massage the Minoxidil. And what this will do is it'll actually increase blood flow, and this can actually promote hair growth, because you don't want to just put these stuff on your hair. You also want to use, you know, like the Derma roller, or apply a small slight bit of pressure with your hands to massage it in, and that'll increase the blood flow, but you don't want to overdo it at the same time. And you know, after I started learning more, so I started taking in new measures and changing up my routine. So the changes I made was that I said to myself, I'm going to shampoo my hair less. So I'm only going to shampoo it about twice a week, and then I'm going to use the moisturizer and oil more often. And the reason for this is because I want to keep my hair very greasy and moisturized. And what this can do is it can actually help to grow your hair, because once your hair is more moisturized, it'll actually make your scalp and follicles more healthy, so that'll actually promote more hair growth. Your hair grows a lot more fast when it's proper moisturized and greasy. So that's why I thought shampooing it less and using more of the oils and moisturizer would help. And what I'd also do was I would comb it less, because I'm at a stage where my hair is just at a length where I can actually comb it. I'd only comb it just, you know, once a week, because combing it too much can pull on the hair follicles too much and put a lot of pressure on your hair, which can actually damage it and make it weaker. So I started combing my hair less. And even on the 2 days a week where I'm now starting to shampoo my hair, I also mix it with a bit of conditioner, and I put less shampoo than I was previously using. So this as well is going to make sure that my hair is just, you know, proper moisturized and greasy, and it'll still be enough to sort of remove the unnecessary dirt that I need to remove from my hair. But like the aim is to try and keep my hair as moisturized as possible, because I don't only want to grow back my receding hairline or the parts where I'm balding. I also want to grow my actual hair, and I want my overall hair to be very healthy as possible. So I'm going to be trying this stuff for a few weeks, and then also recently I'm going to be switching the oils that I use. So instead of using the castor oil with the growth oil, I'm going to get this oil called Oil Growth. I've seen a lot about it on YouTube, and it's gotten really good reviews, so I'm really excited to give that a try. So once that arrives next week, I'm going to use that, and I'm obviously going to keep using the Minoxidil, you know, twice daily. Then I'll, you know, use my new Derma roller, you know, like twice daily. I mean twice a week. Sorry, I didn't mean twice daily. I'll only use that twice a week, and then I'll shampoo, you know, twice a week. And yeah, I think that sums up everything. If you want your hair to be healthy, just take good care of it. And yeah, like I said, get plenty of exercise, stay hydrated, drink water, have a good diet, try different supplements. There are certain supplements that are good for your hair, like I said. Try different hair routine or different procedures you use for your hair. Like I said, the way I wash it less, keep it moisturized with all the products I've said, and you know, like even using the Derma roller with the Minoxidil, and try that. And if that doesn't work, then you can kind of try something new. But anyways, I am seeing results, you know, nothing major, you know, just sort of mild results, and I'm really happy with the small changes I'm seeing. And this is making me want to use these stuff more and put more effort into taking care of my hair, because I'm not looking for big results. Like I said, I only want something a bit small so my hair will look like what it looked like, you know, about 2 months ago. And you know, like, I know it's not probably gonna grow 100% fully, it'll just grow a bit, but then there's always something else. If I'm still not happy and it's not growing a lot, my, you know, option, if worse comes to worse, could be to get a flight to Turkey, maybe a hair transplant, or I can even just clean shave and go bald. There's always an alternative. And yeah, I'm not expecting big results anyway. I want to be patient with it. You know, they say it takes mainly around 4 months by the time you start to see a bit of changes. So I want to give it another, you know, 4 months to see if I notice even bigger changes. And if that happens, I'm still going to keep using my stuff. Even if I don't see any more results from this, I'm obviously going to keep using these stuff because that's going to obviously prevent my hair from getting even worse than it is.
Alright guys, I'm going to show a quick demonstration. So once I put this shampoo with the conditioner, I leave it in for about a minute or so just to sit in, and then I started using cold water instead of warm water now, and I find that cold water is probably going to be better. It'll increase the blood flow and just be a lot better for the hair in general.
I'll dry my hair after shampooing it and use my towel. I would literally just leave the towel on top of my hair or just dab it down a tiny bit, because if you're using the towel rigorously to dry it and you're proper, scrubbing your head, that's obviously going to make you like lose hair and damage your hair even more.
So once my hair is basically 90% dry and that small bit damp, I put together my growth oil and I mix it with a bit of castor oil, and then I'm just gonna rub it through. Now I will begin to apply all over my scalp and hair, and I spend quite a bit of time proper massaging it in. Now once that is done, I get my Cantu, and this one's a coconut one. Just put a small bit there, rub it, and I'm gonna rub it all over my hair now and kind of massage it in a tiny bit again. Now I get my lemonade flavored cologne. I usually use this after barbing my hair to disinfect it, but it also gives it a really nice scent, and I feel that the lemon flavor helps to get rid of the coconut smell from the Cantu. Now I'm going to do a bit of Derma rolling. Don't forget to disinfect it and make sure you leave it dry for a bit too. And now I'll begin to Derma roll. So watch how I do it now. Once that's done, I will apply my Minoxidil and I'll rub it in all corners and massage it in. Here is what the finished product looks like. If you guys have questions, you can always reach out to me via my Instagram and I'll give you as much support as I can.
So guys, I really hoped this video helped a lot of you guys, and if you liked it, please make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment for the algorithm, and I'm going to head away in the meantime, but I'll be back later. Bye.